Not exactly limousine luxury, but I think given the circumstances, it's probably as close as I'm going to get. Hey folks, and good morning. Welcome to Korat. The sun is just rising ahead of us, and we left the hotel this morning about 6 o'clock, and I wanted to go to a park that's not that far, like less than 5 minutes from the hotel. And I've said before, if you follow my videos, I would never live in a place that didn't have a nice park or somewhere to go in the mornings and walk or jog or whatever. And this place definitely fits the bill. We'll take a quick look at this place, but they've got a beautiful lake. There's so much to look at here, and we'll give it a once around. But first, while I get parked here and get all set up, let's go back to last night. Last night we went to what may be the mother of all night markets and had a little bit of an evening there. So let's check that out first. So we're in Korat this evening. Just got here this afternoon. Took a little rest, and tonight we're going out to the Save One night market. Supposed to be one of the bigger night markets. We'll see. It's early. It's only a little after 5. They really don't get going until 6, but I wanted to get an early start and get some footage while it's light out and kind of get my bearings before it gets dark. So we'll have a look around. So yeah, welcome to the Save One Night Market, and I'll try to put the locations of all the places we visit in the description below, but they've got all sorts here. And when I first rolled up and looked at it, it didn't look like anything special. It looked like a kind of a typical night market. I saw a lot of the same offerings I'm used to. I was a little bit surprised to see a plethora of seafood on offer. I mean, we are in Isaan. There's no ocean here the last time I checked, but they are getting regular seafood deliveries. They've got plenty of it. But as we went on, some other things became more apparent. Oh, this place is huge. Outside, inside. This is big. So yeah, when I started getting into this, I really started to realize the immense size. This whole inside pavilion here is bigger than most night markets itself. And then they have the outside area, another area in the back with more merch. It became actually a little bit overwhelming. Alright, we're going to look around and then we'll get some food and I'll show you what we get. I don't know if they have a place to eat in here, but it's huge. It's kind of too much just to walk around in here. It'd be a 2-hour-long video. So we'll get some stuff and I'll show you what we got, but prices look good. Apparently you can sit here and eat. So we'll go rustle up some grub. And then sit down and eat. So yeah, here's what we ended up with. We got some mango sticky rice there, 40 baht for that, some noodles, Fried noodles, 20 baht for that. V got a seafood salad there, 70 baht for that, pretty big portion. These dumplings were 50 baht, big, fat pork stuffed dumplings. And then I got 3 different kind of fried chicken wings here, different kinds of batter and flavors, and a cheese ball, 35 baht, and an orange drink. I think the whole thing came to 250 baht for this whole big spread, or about $7, I guess. Oh, gayang, Isaan gayang. Whole chicken, 100 baht, $3 for a whole chicken grill. I think they're usually 150, 160 where I live. That's cheap. A whole grilled chicken for 100 baht is cheap. Yeah, overall, I was very impressed with the prices and the selection, the quantity, and I didn't really see too much of a higher tariff on the seafood either. So, all in all, good stuff all the way around. Not bad for a first night. Just wanted to do something. A little bit tired from the trip because today's the longest day, but we had a little bit of an evening here. That was nice. So back to the little park here. This is called Bungalow Park. I'm probably saying it wrong, but beautiful place with a walking path. We'll take a little look around. I enjoyed the walk right around the lake, right by the shore, more than the track actually. I don't know if you can, probably can't go fishing out here, but I've seen a lot of fish in this pond or lake. Mostly small ones, but usually where there's small ones, there's big ones. So yeah, the place is enormous, so we'll just take a real quick little look around. I don't think that was no small fish. No.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
So yeah, wonderful place to spend the morning. Great walking path. They got a designated bicycle lane, jogging, running lane, walking lane. Everything you could ask for. There's exercise equipment there, the whole 9 yards. And there's something different to look at every step of the way. I guess on the back side, once you go around, there's some peddlers over here. And if you wanted a coconut, these usually really quench your thirst, but I prefer mine to be chilled, and these were warm, so anyway, not as good. But after this, we decided to go back to the hotel and check out the breakfast buffet. So at first look, the buffet looked promising. I didn't see any toast or anything like that, but coffee, tea, orange juice, that kind of stuff. No cereal, but they had all these chafing dishes over there, 6 chafing dishes, and I was hoping that the bacon, the sausage, the cheesy eggs, the oatmeal, or something would be in there. So yeah, I can make kind of a game out of it here. And nope, vegetables, rice, no, more rice, fried rice. I think that's soup, some kind of broth. I don't know. It's got to be this one. Oh no, Pat Kaprao Sai Krop Mu. Well, we struck out. But anyway, the coffee was good. We each had a cup of that. We didn't eat much. They had some fruit. That also was good. I got a plate of stuff, some rice, some eggs, and some of the pork. I made as much of a breakfast out of it as I could. So it's about lunchtime here in Korat, and there's the owner of the hotel there. She's the owner. Her daughter works here. She's a working owner. She does a lot of the cleaning, the washing, all that. So it's a small mom and pop type hotel. They've got 20 rooms. They do about 18, 19 rooms a night. So they do a pretty good business here. A little after lunchtime for the meeting here in Korat, we had Richard show up.
Hi everybody, nice to see you. Nice to be here.
So Richard's a longtime resident here of Korat, and it was nice of him to come by and say hi. He's a proper English gentleman, and he's been very insightful. So, 1 to Chayapum tomorrow. We'll see who comes out for that one. All right. Howdy, Cop. Oh, he's away.
Welcome to Thailand.
So we had made plans for the evening, and about an hour before we were ready to leave, it poured down rain. So I thought, hey, why not just call it tuk-tuk, and we'll go in that tonight. Maybe I can show you some of Korat from the back of a tuk-tuk on our way out to dinner. You don't have to worry about driving tonight. We got plenty of riding to do tomorrow. We're going up to Chayapum, so just enjoy the tuk-tuk ride. The restaurant we're going to is #1, and it came highly recommended to me by a friend that hopefully we may get to meet later in the trip. So the restaurant is called The Stories, and they got a swimming pool, a band. Couldn't wait for this, but as we pulled up, one thing became patently obvious. They happen to be closed. We got here and they're closed, so we'll see where else we can go.
ตั้งใจมาจากบางแสน
วันนี้มันยังเป็นช่วงชั่วโมงก่อนสร้างไงเรียนเชิญนะครับพี่ผมแต่งที่สวยหมดเลย
เซิร์ชหาอยู่
That's what happens sometimes, you know. So we'll just go somewhere else. So after that disappointment, we loaded back up into the tuk-tuk, and he said he knew how to make a bad situation better and would take us to a very similar place where the food was just as good. And sure enough, a short time later, we ended up right up here at the restaurant Rin Room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you.
Bye-bye. So he's brought us here, and we'll see how this place is going to be. He said it's the same thing, the food's just as good, so we'll see. So yeah, this place looked nice. It had a nice vibe about it. Kind of open air, and we sat kind of right in the middle. It really wasn't all that far from our hotel. We kind of went way out of our way going to the Stories, but it's unfortunate it wasn't open. But at least we got a kind of a grand tour of Korat in a tuk-tuk, so that was nice. But this place showed some promise, and we sat down, and a pretty extensive menu, a lot of seafood on the menu, and the prices were about what you'd expect for a place like this. These kind of places that, you know, you go to in the evening, and people basically spend an evening here, got beverages and food and all that. So we get all ordered up here and get some beverages in us, and then I'll show you what all we ended up with getting. But I think the food was pretty good. I can't compare it to the stories because I never ate there, but I think this place was pretty good. Yeah, we had four dishes, four different dishes that you saw there. They got these people that come around and sell stuff to you, fruit, desserts, lottery tickets. But anyway, we got the four dishes, a total bill. We had a couple bottles of beer, so total bill was like 920 baht. Pretty good for what we got, I think. And then we jumped in the tuk-tuk to go home. So that's going to be it for Korat tomorrow morning. We will leave Korat in the early morning. We'll get a little morning sunrise shot of Korat as we leave, but that'll be the next episode, and we'll be on our way to Chayapum. So tune in tomorrow for that. But for right now, I'm going to leave this one off here, and as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.
Oh, you